On Monday, June 16th, the government of Saint Lucia hosted the official signing ceremony for the sixth-year collective agreement at the Finance Administrative Center.
The government will always do its best to ensure that the welfare of workers is taken into consideration and the workers come first.
The wide-ranging agreement covers several major public sector organizations, including Saint Lucia Civil Service Association, CSA, Saint Lucia Fire Service, Saint Lucia Medical and Dental Association, Saint Lucia Nurses Association, Saint Lucia Teachers Union, SLTU, Viewfort General and Dock Workers Union, and Board of Governors Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, CSA and SLTU representation. The Prime Minister acknowledged the signing as a step forward in ensuring fair compensation, security, and cooperation in the public service.
So this morning, we're signing for grades 1 to 18 for all public officers, a 7% salary increase from April 1st, 2025 to March 31st, 2028. So it's going to be a 13% pay increase for both trienniums, which is 6 years. So hopefully in 2028, we hope that the negotiations in 2028 will not be protracted, so we can get it out of the way.
Chairman of the government negotiating team, Vern Gill, was praised for his leadership throughout the process, which he described as one of gradual progress and mutual understanding.
It has gotten progressively more difficult to do the negotiations. Persons' expectations have changed. And what hasn't changed so much is the ability of the employer to pay. As you know, we are given a fixed budget, and by the time we work out the extent of the demands, in particular for allowances now, it perhaps exceeds what we have by maybe 4 times in terms of what we are given to deal with. And we have to find ways to manage expectations based on what we have.
Gill emphasized that the agreement provides the government with much-needed breathing room to address internal financial matters, while ensuring that public servants are not left behind.
Despite the fact that we have not resolved completely with 2 of the other unions, we believe that in a short period of time, we should be able to come to a conclusion with them.
Despite broad consensus, 2 unions have not yet signed onto the agreement. The National Workers Union, NWU, and the Police Welfare Association, PWA, remain in ongoing discussions with the government negotiating team. Minister for the Public Service, Dr. Virginia Albert Poyot, reinforced the government's commitment to nurturing a fair and inclusive labor environment.
This ceremony, which features the signing of collective agreements with 7 of the 9 public sector unions and staff associations, does not mark the end of the negotiation process. Rather, it serves as the basis for continued engagement between the Department of Public Service, who is charged with the administering and implementation of the respective agreements, and the union staff associations.
The signing of this long-term agreement is being hailed as a major achievement in public sector negotiations and a step toward national industrial harmony. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.